Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 14 review of group number 12, Dry Snuff. That playlist entitled Dry Snuff Nasal will pop up with another review from it in the last 20 seconds of this video. All groupings are on the one playlist. For this review right now, we will be going to Pfizerland Snuff, and we will be taking a look, and I am about to butcher the name, at Elwetritsch. This product was sourced by Thor Odinson and came to me directly from Germany. So we're going to take it over to the desk, take a look at the packaging, which is pretty quick on these, and then the product inside. Do keep in mind when you're looking at the product inside and at the cut, or actually the grind, the milling of it, you are under magnification. All right? So, with that, we are off. Back in a moment. And here we are. So you're looking at an all-metal tin, top and bottom. All right? That is a sticker. And that is the name of the product right there. Elwetritsch, I'm saying. But I probably have it wrong. Going to the back, you have manufacturer's information. The website will no longer be in use, I believe, due to the company having to shut down. It is 10 grams. There is a number after that. I am not quite sure what it means. I don't believe the 21 is in line with 2021, but to tell you the truth, even if it was, the product's still fine, or most likely will still be fine in the container, and this will be a real short review if it's not. Alright, and with that, it is a twist-off container. As you can see, it's got texture at the top so you can unscrew it. I am going to settle the product now that I've been holding it on end. I did not look up what this was beforehand, so we will find out together. There we go. I know it's a little out of focus at the moment. I apologize. And hopefully... Okay. Okay, so luckily with these containers, they don't fill it all the way up, and that's good for a number of reasons. One, just in general. Wow, okay, that's the test thing that I'm going to run. Okay, this is what we'll be looking at here, since I completely missed on all sides of that. That is 10 grams. These containers, that's what 10 grams looks like. The other companies have one that sort of looks like this, but it's actually not as deep, which is why some of them are filled all the way up. I'm glad these are not, because these tins have been coming in without lid liners. So what you're looking at there is extra fine base flour with at least one grind in on top of it that is looking a little more coarse, but nothing crazy. Moisture level, let me just see how this reacts if I clump it up here. Yeah, moisture level looks good on this. It is a light brown, but at the same time, it's sort of a rich light brown. The way that's sort of carving through there and the way it's sticking on itself tells me that the moisture is going to be to my liking. There goes a little more. This is the problem with not having liners on lids. You get all sorts of product working in, because when you have a liner on those lids, and what I'm talking about is they're usually a white rubbery plastic and sort of dimple up off the inside of the lid. They act sort of as a gasket on this upper edge of the can. If you don't have them, you start getting product down in the groove. All right. Not a huge deal, but this company seems to be very back and forth of what their products had them and didn't. So I've had these that had liners in the lids 50% of the time. The other 50% of the time, they don't. I've had the same product, my Rhine Troll, with and without lids. And they seem to be out of the same manufacturing batches, so I'm not quite sure what happened with that. But all in all, not a huge deal. We're going to take it back up top, and I will let you know what I think. And we are back up top. So, I want to thank Thor Odinson again for sourcing some of these products for me. These Pfizerland products, and actually St. Bernard product too, I would have not had when I got the larger donations in late March to fund these products from these three companies that were going to be going out of business. I wasn't able to get them all. Some of them were already sold out. And what Thor did was when he sent me the Grim and Triple Chew products, he got me ones that I hadn't been able to get via online retailers. So, Thor, thank you again. And I'm not putting this as... These were larger donations that came in a few months ago that I actually appealed for. The reason I did that and why I'm doing products that are already out of production, and some people will be like, "What? Why is he doing this huge group?" Because it's pretty big. It's up to like 35 reviews now. We're on 14. I have a feeling a lot of these products are going to be picked up by companies that are still in operation. And what I wanted was a base of thought on the originals compared to the new iterations later on. That is the... As you have noticed, I compile things, and that's what that is all about. So with this... Okay, two things strike me right off the smell of the can there. And, okay, one, I think I'm picking up winter green, which all the dippers are like, yeah. But two, I think I'm also picking up menthol or camphor, which I don't think I've run across in Pfizerland Snuff before. But here we go. Take a little pinch out there. That's got a little more nicotine than most of this company's products. It's pretty easy to take thus far. I always feel like I'm about to speak too soon when I do that. It is winter green. And it would seem like menthol. Which I'm a little surprised. I can't think of any Pfizerland Snuff that I've already done that menthol, they even use menthol. The running theme with these products is the scent of mead. I'm going to try doing a little more, because that's not too bad. Now, when I say winter green, it's not going to register as like winter green dip flavor. But it is definitely, it has been, there's wintergreen oil going on here. And it's really easy to take. Like, really easy. Like, it seems like the nicotine's higher, too. It's like disturbingly easy to take. Like, I want to do more. I'm like, no, that's when you're going to step over the line and it's all going to come back on you. Okay, so it's a very pleasant light winter green. It's got some menthol. I don't even think it's camphor. I think it's just menthol. It's light on the menthol. It's not stepping out, you know, crazy on any aspect here. It's sort of clearing because of the menthol, and because of the menthol, it's really easy to take. Moisture level is good. Keep in mind, for those that are coming from American Smokeless products, that, you know, when I speak of moisture in these, we're not talking about the same levels as, you know, Dip or Chew or anything like that, because this stuff wouldn't be called dry snuff otherwise. Now would it? I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah, you know what? I am going to do more of this, because now I'm, like, intrigued as to why I'm not all messed up here. This video's going until I am all sorts messed up, alright? I don't do comment relaxing. It's like nothing. It's like freaking nothing. Okay. Elwetritsch. That might be it. Anyway, okay. This has been my review of it. It's wintergreen. It's mentholated. Moisture is good, and it's evidently easy to take, even for a fool like me. So there you go. Again, thank you, Thor Odinson, for sourcing this in Germany for us. This has been my review of Tempting Fate. Pfizerland Stuffs. Elwetritsch. I knew I was going to mess that. Elwetritsch. As always, I do thank you all for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.